Namaste.
Hi, Amy. Thank you for joining me. Why don't you start off on your back? And we'll bring the feet as wide as the mat. Bring the arms out like a cactus and windshield wiper the knees from left to right. And make sure this movement is just synced with the breath. Waking up the hips, but also returning to your connection with yourself, to the unity between your mind, your body, and your breath. Good. Now bring the feet into the earth. Reach out for the heels with the fingertips. Press into the feet and lift the hips. Squeeze there, squeezing the glutes for 3, 2, 1. Gently lower them down. Bring the right ankle to the left knee and draw the left knee in. Big outer hip stretch. Just breathe into whatever you're releasing in the right hip. Good. Switching sides, left ankle to right knee. Draw the right knee in. For 3, 2, 1. Good. Now I want you to extend the arms and the legs. And at first we'll take a big stretch, bringing the right foot over to the right side, the left foot over to the right, and bringing the right hand and the left hand over to the right like you're making a banana, stretching the whole left side of the body. And then the other way, so walk the feet over to the left side and walk inch the shoulders over to the left side, big stretch in the right side body like you're making a banana. I'm going to come back to center. Now lifting the arms up and overhead, you can hold on to a block when you do this, or you can just do it with a little bit of space between the hands. I'd like you to lift the upper part of the body with the arms framing the ears and lower it down 5 times. 5, 4, 3, good, nice and controlled, 2, 1. And then you can bring the hands a little bit under the hips for this one. I'd just like you to lift the legs, bringing the lower part of the back down to the earth as you do this. So you definitely don't want to lift, and I don't even want to show you, but you don't want to arch the back while you're lifting, I guess like that. You want to make sure tail is pulling towards the heels, belly button's down. You can use your hands in the right place underneath the hips to support this, and just lifting the legs up and then lowering them down just so they're hovering above the earth, and then lifting up again for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. And then back to the arms. Arms extend, lifting up for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. And then the legs lifting up for 5, 4, 3. Remember, belly button towards the earth, low back towards the earth. 2, 1. Good. Now bring the feet to the earth, the knees point up to the ceiling. Place the hands over the belly for a moment. Maybe right over the solar plexus chakra. Breathing in whatever that energy center needs. And releasing any shame, replacing it with confidence. Releasing any doubt, knowing I am exactly where I need to be. And then bring the knees into the chest and roll up to a seat. Bring the top of the head towards the sky. And exhale, let the chin fall towards the chest. Inhale, right ear, right shoulder. Really keep both shoulders relaxed. I know that left one wants to creep up there. Relax it. Good. Exhale, chin comes down. Left ear to left shoulder. Good. Take the head all the way in a circle. And then take the head all the way the other way. Coming back to neutral, bring the hands to the shoulders and take the elbows in big circles. Try to make sure that when you do this, the chin isn't going down. Keep the neck long, the head looking forward, elbows go backwards. Good, elbows go forwards. Perfect. Now gently walk the hands in front of you, finding a tabletop pose. And begin to breathe through cat-cow. Lift the hips, drop the belly, roll the shoulders away from the ears, look up. Exhale, tuck the tail, belly bend to spine, chin to the chest. Breathe through cat-cow. Once again, tuning into your natural rhythm. And then lower the elbows down onto the earth. Extend the arms out in front of you, draw the chest down to the mat. Make sure hips are over the knees. Good. Now shift the shoulders forward, so shoulders are above the elbows. Step the feet back. Why don't you remeasure the elbows before you do this? Just make sure they're shoulder width apart. Step the feet back, plank on the elbows. Holding here for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Gently lower down the hips. Roll the shoulders away from the ears. Look up. Sphinx pose. Lots of space between the shoulders and the ears here. Exhale, slide the hands underneath the shoulders. Press back into a tabletop. Sink into your child's pose. And just begin right now, Amy, to connect with whatever feeling you'd like to invite into this beautiful day. Find acceptance for everything that's existing within you right now. Not needing to wash over any story, just accepting what's there. Connecting with your energy, with the observer, rather than the thinker. And then inhale, lift up to tabletop. Tuck the toes, find downward facing dog. Pedal out the heels one at a time. And gently walk the feet between the hands. Inhale, halfway lift, long straight spine. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, sweep the arms all the way up, look up the hands. Exhale, hands frame the body. Inhale, arms lift up, look up. Exhale, fold over the legs. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant the hands, step back to your high plank, and hold here for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, keep going, you've got it, 1, and you can just lower down the knees for a moment. Little rest here, and tabletop. Now tuck the toes, exhale to down dog. Inhale, lift the right leg up towards the sky as high as it'll go. Exhale, lower it down. Inhale, left leg lifts up as high as it'll go. Exhale, lower it down. Now bring the knees down to the mat once again. Bring the elbows down to the mat. Tuck the toes, exhale, dolphin pose. So what's likely going to happen is the shoulders are going to come forward like this, where they just start to shift forward. So I want you to make sure that you're drawing the chest towards the thighs, really pulling it in. And then from here, making sure hands and elbows are parallel. Why don't you drop the knees for a moment? Go ahead and check. Measure the elbows. They're shoulder width apart. Tuck the toes, press back into downward facing dog legs, drawing the chest towards the thighs, inching the feet a little closer, drawing the chest a little more towards the thighs, then lifting one leg up. 3, 2, 1. Lower it down. Lift the other leg up. 3, 2, 1. Lower it down. Bring the knees back down to the mat. Sink into a child's pose for a moment. And right now, find a wall. And we'll go to the edge of that wall. You can imagine the edge of my mat is the wall. So we're bringing the elbows down to the ground. And first you're measuring the fingertips against the wall. So place the fingertips lightly against the wall. And then measure the elbows and find them to be shoulder width apart. Once you've created that foundation, you can interlace the hands, like the hands are creating a basket, and you can bring the head into the hands. I'm holding sort of like where I would have a little bit of a bald spot is where the highest part of my hand is, and the lowest part of my hand is about here on the head, like near where my hair tie is. What's on the mat is around my hairline, a little above it. Now tuck the toes, extend the legs, and tiptoe the feet towards the elbows. Stay here for 3, 2, 1, then gently walk back, lower down into a child's pose. And now we'll reset a little. So come back to the wall. I want you to take your time with this process every time. Fingers meet the wall. It's easy to get excited or anxious and move ahead. Measure how far apart the elbows are. Good. Make a basket with the hands. Bring the head into the basket. Just above the hairline is on the mat. Tuck the toes. Extend the legs and walk the feet a little closer towards the head. Extend one leg up, as close to the wall as it can go. Gently lower it down. If you need to lower the knees, you can take a little break. Then tuck the toes, extend the legs, walk the feet a little closer to the head, and lift the other leg up towards the sky, trying to find the wall with the heel. Good. Lower down. And then gently walk up onto the hands. Lower back down onto your back. Relax onto the mat. And bring the right knee into the body. Take the right knee over to the left side. Extend the right arm. Look over at the right hand. Gently come back to center. Trade the right knee for the left knee. Bring the left knee over to the right side. Extend the left hand. Good. Gently unravel. Now lift the legs up towards the sky. And you can grab your block. And you can bring the block underneath the hips, just at first to the lowest or the second highest height. And we'll stay there for a while. So just stay there for a moment, breathe. Don't try to lift the hips any higher yet or go anywhere. Just keep the hips on the second highest height. You can support it with the hands. Now, if you feel like it, you can try to bring the knees a little closer to the body. And essentially, the further back these legs and knee get to the head, the easier it'll be to find yourself in this lifted hip position. Once you're here, maybe the hips are on the block. You can either try to bring the feet towards behind the head, focusing on lifting the hips over the head. Just make sure you're not looking left to right, not feeling anything weird. And then maybe you try to experiment lifting one leg, lowering it down, lifting the other leg, lowering it down. And then maybe you try for both legs. And what I was explaining via text at one point is when you're here, the legs look from my angle like they're straight up and down. But because I know that they have to be more like here to be straight up and down. It's still hard to tell from this angle. So wherever you are now, just relax and lower onto the mat. Why don't you bring the feet into the hands for happy baby pose? Just finding a little lightness and play for a moment. And then bring the knees into the chest, wrap the arms around the knees. Pull the nose to the knees, the shoulders, the ears, squeeze the fingers, squeeze the toes, squeeze everything in, squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. And then exhale, relax down onto the mat for Shavasana. And just feel the body beginning to relax and soften towards the earth. Feel right now as if someone has placed a warm, weighted blanket of relaxation over the body. And once this blanket is fully over you, you feel every cell in the body beginning to heal and restore, to learn and grow. And each time we do this, it gets just a little easier. Right now, breathing into every single cell of the body. And And relaxing from every single cell of the body, softening the feet, the ankles, and as you relax the lower part of the legs, you feel that softening each part of the body right now is allowing you to become the vessel for bright, abundant energy to move through you. Breathing into the thighs and the hips, becoming softer there and allowing this bright, abundant light to move into the hips, healing and creating. Breathe into your pelvis now, tuning into your sacral chakra, and just acknowledging your womanhood, acknowledging your own sensuality, feeling a pulsing source of energy residing here. And bringing the awareness up through the solar plexus, your fire, your passion, and into the heart space. Tuning into the heart, feeling the infinite of the universe right now there. Feeling the shoulders open and relax, the arms spreading wide. Paying gentle awareness to the inside of the throat. Bringing awareness to the third eye center. Bringing awareness now to the top of the head. And as you do, feeling yourself fully letting go of the physical to invite in this divine light. Breathing a few moments there with that energy moving through you. And then when you're ready, wiggling the fingers and the toes, stretching the arms and the legs, inviting gratitude into this beautiful day. Big stretch. And then when you're ready, draw the knees into the chest, gently fall to one side. And when you're ready, gently meet me in a seated position on the mat. Bring the hands to heart center. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Out. Bring the hands to third eye center. The light within me sees and honors the light within you. Namaste. Thank you, Amy. Thank you so much for practicing with me. I'll see you soon.
Namaste.